This is what it looks like when it touches down on land. And here's the swimming pool, which was required in the program. And we did this thing where we sort of tricked out the water levels, where at high tide, the swimming pool and the adjacent harbor would be at the exact same level, with a tiny little sort of retaining wall between them. And this is underneath that swimming pool. It's the cafeteria and commons with the gym on the right-hand side. You can see the scuba tank, which just goes right through the cafeteria. So you start in the pool and you go down, and I always, well, yeah. So that's a fun thing. And then we have the building is long and skinny, as you saw, and it allows us to do things with water that literally goes through the building, penetrates from one side to the other. And this bar that's enclosed in bar of water that's enclosed in glass is in fact their research facility, and it passes through their biology labs, so they can test the water. And I don't know if they can catch fish there, but they can try. And then here's the homerooms, and we wanted to make the building not only work with the water, but also work with the land. So we made a green roof and landscaped the entire building and made it traversable on the outside. So you can see how that works over there. And then on the classroom side, the homeroom side, there are steps. So you could sort of gently glide up the academic side and then climb up steps on the homeroom side. And here's another piece of the building that launches away, a little classroom. We're really fascinated with this idea that buildings can be sort of boat or not, or amphibian or something. So we'll get some bit of floating architecture soon, I hope. Anyway, we didn't get awarded that job, and it's not because they didn't like it. They loved it, and they actually priced it. They priced there were 8 competitors. They priced two entries. Ours was one of them, and I guess their jaw hit the table when they got the prize. So we could have done it, I think. Anyway, we've worked. We won a competition last year to renovate Governor's Island, and I've gotten word since I've been on this trip that the funding came through, and it will move forward immediately, which is very exciting for us. Governor's Island was a little, originally it was the original military outpost of both conquering powers, the Dutch and the English. It was the first point of sort of occupation in New York City. And as such, it has an amazingly staggering position in the Hudson River estuary. Incredible views, incredible access to water. What's interesting to note about Governor's Island, and I can bet most of you haven't been there, maybe none of you have been there, it's because it's been closed to the public for forever, but when you go out there you realize it's incredible. It's really one of the world's most undervalued pieces of real estate. It's interesting though, everything down from that really long bar building in the middle of the island, so everything south of that is made on fill. And so it's not originally part of the island. And everything north of that line are the old historic buildings, which are a national landmark, and we can't do anything with them. The fill on the southern half of the island was from the New York City subway system. So 1904, which is really cool. It also meant that we could tear all those sort of ugly barracks buildings down and remake that side of the island.